Simon & Schuster Audio, in association with Anthony Harris and Susan Kendall Newman, present Paul Newman reading The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain.
Tom? No answer. Tom? No answer. Well, what is gone with that boy, I wonder? You, Tom! The old lady pulled her spectacles down and looked over them about the room. Then she put them up and looked out under them. She seldom or never looked through them for so small a thing as a boy. They were her state pair, the pride of her heart, and they were built for style, not service. She could have seen through a pair of stove lids as well. She looked perplexed for a moment, and then she said, not fiercely, but still loud enough for the furniture to hear, "Well, if I get a hold of you, I'll—" She did not finish, for by this time she was bending down and punching under the bed with the broom, and so she needed breath to punctuate the punches with. She resurrected nothing but the cat. Well, I never did see the beat of that boy. She went to the open door and looked out among the tomato vines and jimson weeds that constituted the garden. No Tom. So she lifted up her voice at an angle calculated for distance and shouted, "You, Tom!" There was a slight noise behind her, and she turned just in time to seize a small boy by the slack of his roundabout and arrest his flight. There. I might have thought of that closet. What you been doing in there? Nothing. Nothing. Look at your hands. Look at your mouth. What is that truck? Well, I know it's jam, that's what it is. 40 times I've said, you didn't let that jam alone, I'd skin you. Hand me that switch. The switch hovered in the air. The peril was desperate. My, look behind you, Aunt. The old lady whirled around and snatched her skirts out of danger. The lad fled on the instant, scrambled up the high board fence, and disappeared over it. His Aunt Polly stood surprised a moment and then broke into a gentle laugh. Hang the boy, can't I ever learn anything? Ain't he played me tricks enough like that for me to be looking out for him by this time? But old fools is the biggest fools there is. He's full of the old scratch bylaws of me. He's my own dead sister's boy, poor thing, and I ain't got the heart to lash him, somehow. Every time I let him off, my conscience does hurt me.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?